Get ready. Exercise 5. A person who is not dealing in an expert way with a specific subject will naturally go in for generalizations. Stop. I'm not expert and so I can say many things about many subjects. Stop looking at this institute from a distance and looking at its publications. It seems to me that it has been making good progress. Stop. We have been told that similar institutes in other countries have begun to appreciate the work of this one. Stop. There can be no doubt about the importance of the work which you are called upon to do. Stop. I'm glad that from a small annual business session, this gathering taking advantage of the presence of so many distinguished persons who have come here today will spread out into a conference on a specific subject matter, namely recruitment and training for the public services. Stop. I feel that this is something really solid and worthwhile. Stop. I am quite sure that it will bear fruits. Stop. It may be that the results are not very obvious, but it will in any case be an earnest discussion of subjects of higher importance. Stop. I often wonder how we should approach these subjects. Stop. There are several possible approaches to them. The technician's approach, the professor's approach, and the man in the streets approach. Stop. I believe that most of you who have gathered here are either of the administrator type with actual experience or the professor type. Stop. Both types are very important, both having a fund of knowledge at their disposal. Stop. It may be said, however, that neither of these two types represents the man in the streets approach. Stop. I do not think the man in the streets approach is likely to be well informed or even very helpful. Stop. However, it is obviously an important approach because it is the man in the street or the man in the field who counts because after all it is him that the administration is ultimately meant to serve. Stop. You must always remember that aspect. If you do not, you will have no solid ground under your feet. Stop. It is worthwhile to repeat this because the administration not only has to be good but has also to be felt to be good by the people affected. Stop. That should always be so, but it is necessary in a fully democratic setup because this is being passed, developed not only in this country but in many others too. Stop.